Innovative content. Global audience.
It's a beautiful Friday. Yeah, thank God. It's Friday. Here in Abuja, the Nigerian's capital city. As you can see, it's just a few hours to the general election. And we are here this morning at in our Srtv studios. Coming to you live is the program Wake Up Nigeria. And I am Ene Igwe.
I'm Princess Cassie. You're welcome. Good morning, everybody.
As I was driving to the studio this morning, I started seeing police presence everywhere in the FCT.
That's a good one.
I drove around the first headquarters. I've had to make some videos.
Yes.
The whole street is just deserted. It's like I'm just like, oh my goodness, the power of general elections. We are just ready. About now to vote the next Nigerian's president. What's your thought this morning, actually?
Really, on my way to the office, also, I was telling David that look at the street. Everywhere's just deserted, and it shows that this year it's not going to be business as usual.
Sure.
A lot of people, they've traveled, they left the city, and you can see that this time people wants to really key into this. Like that era where people say, no, I don't have to vote. After all, my vote will not count. A lot of people left the city, and there's a lot of readiness, and this is a good one. And of course, the show today, we already know that we'll be bringing in people, youths all over the country, to see how ready they are. They will tell us what's going on from their end, and to see the readiness for tomorrow. So it's a good one. The preparations are in top gear, and we're happy.
And of course, seeing police presence, as I was
Yes, security
driving down there,
presence everywhere in
see the
town.
police vans,
Yes.
going around the town. It gives people that sense of, security. It helps you understand that the
Yes.
police are really ready and the government is really, keeping to the end of their bargain. And then,
And I just hope not only in Abuja, of course, we'll hear from others today we're going to talk to in the course of the show. I just really hope that security presence are everywhere across the country, not just the federal capital territory. That's a good one. We're happy, like I said.
and then I heard that the president said he isn't going to vote any candidates. That he isn't going to be voting in this year's election. What's your thought on
Is
that?
he not supposed to vote?
Of course, he's supposed to vote, but he said he was going to be neutral, so that means he's giving equal support to all the candidates.
No, I don't think that's right. You should have your candidate regardless. We already know that you are an APC member. So if you're voting him, we don't have issues. We don't expect you to leave your APC member to come and start voting Peter Obi or somebody else. But saying you won't vote anybody, I feel like there's something fishy there. That's
If he
my
won't
thought.
vote anybody, that means he's actually discouraging lots of his followers not to
Yes.
vote as well, because he is about now the father of the nation. So he should
People look up
vote,
to him,
and
so he should vote. So others follow suit. That is the way it should
he
be.
should vote. And then he has already traveled to, let's just see, maybe tomorrow we know whether he's voting or he's not voting, or maybe it's just hearsay. And then yesterday, the NPP presidential candidate traveled home to his Kano state, and I was watching the video. The whole street, you see people carrying clubs, carrying cutlasses. Do you have to carry all of that to welcome a presidential candidate home?
This is why
The street was just crowded everywhere, and then too many noise and everything. Like the people there will start feeling scared, and the display was just overwhelming.
And this is why we say sometimes people need to be oriented. These are not the way you go about it, but we know that a lot of people from that part, that is how they react, that is how they do their things. But I still feel like a lot of sensitization needs to be done in those regions. Yes.
Okay, viewers, tomorrow is Nigeria's general election, the presidential election. Tomorrow we will decide who will be Nigeria's next president. We are all ready with our PVCs, that is our power at this point. We are all ready to vote. Okay, right now we'll bring you newspaper reviews from our national dailies. Okay, and I'll be starting with the Nation newspaper. Here are the stories that makes the headlines. The Nation newspaper, all eyes on Tinubu article. Story on page 2 of the Nation's newspaper. I wonder why all eyes on Tinubu article alone. All eyes at this point are on all the presidential
All of them.
candidates.
Nobody should be
You
ruled
know,
that
we are
it's
not
too early to do
pulling,
that.
yes, we are not pulling anybody out. You're not making exception at this point. All eyes are on all the presidential candidates. Ogun Agro Cargo Airport records maiden flight. Story on page 27 of the Nation newspaper. Electoral process kicks off with hitches. That's too early.
Mm.
Story on page 3 of the Nation newspaper. INEC considers shift of Enugu East to Victoria Hall. Story on page 6. I think that is due to the mother of
Yes.
the
Labour
Labour Party
Party.
flag bearer.
Yes.
Okay, why Obi can't win by 36 Labour Party state chairman? At this point, you can't predict who will win or who can't
Like
win.
I'll keep saying, it's too early. Tomorrow is just around the corner.
Mm.
Let's wait and see. Nigerians will decide.
Mhm.
Yes.
Nigerians are the ones who will decide.
Not some online data, whatever,
Or some
whatever, or some group of
chairman of
people. No,
states
the
trying to
whole Nigeria will have
create
to decide on
division.
that.
Yes, let's keep our fingers crossed on all the presidential candidates. I think right about now that's all from the nation's newspaper.
And I'll take it there from the Nigerian pilots. We have stories finally arrested. That is one of the major headline. Finnish police reportedly arrest Biafra separatist leader Simon Ekpa. He was reportedly taken into custody by a scheduled filmmaker interview. Reasons for his arrest not yet clear, but reports suggest that he faces interrogation. Federal government had previously urged Finland to intervene, check Mr. Apple's inciting broadcasts. So it was all over social media yesterday. One of the uh, members of the
Biafra
Biafra,
agitator.
yes, agitators, and then he was arrested. This is coming from the National Daily, so we can't say otherwise.
It was released.
But he was released. Yes, I know. That is why I'm saying this report I just read is coming from the National Daily, so we can't say otherwise. But I saw a post yesterday that he said I'm out to continue what I started. Yes, he tweeted yesterday. So I feel like he has been released. And then we
Yes.
have that story is on page 8 of the Nigerian pilot. We have stories here like TUC likes NSC directs workers to vote for Peter Obi on page 5. Presidential poll, military, DSS, police will deal with troublemakers on page 8 of the Nigerian pilot. And that is really nice because
Makes sense.
yes, police order manhunt of killers of LP senatorial candidates. That is page 8 of the newspaper, Nigerian pilot. We have stories like bomber of Abuja Kaduna train arrested, says military. That's a good one.
I hope it's not a random arrest. Because in Nigeria, they can
This
arrest
is-
somebody that they feel look like that person.
This
But we
is
ha- we
this
want-
is
we want to
coming
believe
from
that
this is coming
this
from
is-
the military, so I feel like
Okay. We
yes,
just really hope that
Yes.
it's a real bomber who
yes.
was arrested.
Yes, so that is on page 5. We have a story here. Buhari arrives Katsina ahead of tomorrow's presidential election on page 8 of the Nigerian pilot. But if he says he's not voting, why did he go there?
Yes, we'll have to wait and see whether he's voting. If it's not voting, then he will have to answer questions. Why didn't you vote?
INEC says Nigerians have collected over 87 million PVCs. That story is on page 3. Naira may fall to 900 slash dollars from demand pressure reports, page 8 of the paper. CBN says financial sanctions won't be shut. I beg your pardon. CBN says financial sanctions won't be shut down for elections period. That is on page 6 of the newspaper. And we have the last story here. Naira policy. President not in breach of Supreme Court's order, FG says on page 7. That will be all on the Nigerian pilot.
Okay, we take it all from with the Punch newspaper. Here are the stories that make perfect headlines, the front page stories. Military, others begin raids on hoodlums hideout. story on page two of the Punch newspaper, and the writer says, four killed, 63 arrested, weapons recovered as thugs attacked Kano NNPP supporters. Enugu PDP reps candidate, Imo APC Labour Party chairman attacked, driver burned to death. That is sad one. And just a quick one. Just what I was saying about the kind of welcome party that was accorded the NMPP president
Yes.
Kwankwaso and Rodney Kwankwaso. It was overwhelming. The whole streets were blocked. Why do that? So
And a lot of
imagine
things
your
will go wrong.
opposition coming to pass.
Yes.
That is what resulted, I'm sure, in
Yes.
this fracas that led to arrest and death.
Mhm.
And we don't have we have to do things like civilize people. We are way more civilized than what we are giving to the world. Okay, I continue. FG shortlist firm to audit nine post asset. Story on page 22 of the Punch newspaper. Lagos motorists roam over multiple levies. Story on page 4. Some of the story sounds funny. Polls, be peaceful. President Biden urges Nigerians. That story can be found on page 16, where the United States President Joe Biden, is urging Nigerians to be peaceful at the polls. 87.2 million PVCs collected. Lagos, Kano, Kaduna top list. Story can be found on page 8 of the Punch newspaper. Alleged crime. How Finnish police grilled and released pro-Biafran agitator Ekpa. Page 16 of the Punch newspaper. You can get a copy of the Punch newspaper to read these stories in details. And that'll be all from our Punch newspapers.
Yes, that story about Lagos drivers going in. I think that these are the commoners. Sometimes we have to look at these
Mm.
stories if they feel like they don't make sense, yet they are trying to pass a serious message. Like sometimes these transporters, you have to buy tickets practically at every junction.
It's terrible. Even in Abuja here, you see them,
But
having to pay
Lagos,
levies
Abuja
left
is
and
even
right.
better than Lagos.
Mm.
Yes, they have so many. How do you call them? G unions and all that,
Unions,
all over
big
scattered
unions.
around Lagos. When you go, if you've been to Lagos, you see that when you're in a public vehicle, they are here. You will buy here. You will buy at the next one. You go. So how much is this person making?
And then in turn,
These
they
are
will
so
take it on the commuters.
yes,
They will hike their prices
yes.
so that when after paying their levies, the commuters will have to cough out the money for them to pay the levies.
So at the
that
end of the
they are
day,
paying.
this what is it called, policies or whatever law should be reviewed so that people can.
Definitely, we
It's
have
too
to
much.
review our laws, and
They have to. These unions, different unions here and there. There's something
we
should be
need
done.
a more a working transport system in Nigeria.
Yes, and about 87 million Nigerians collecting PVC. We really do hope that we know a lot of people have not collected still up to this very time.
When you check our population, there is a
Yes,
huge gap.
yes, and then but we are hoping that even the ones that collected, we have to come out and vote, not
And
just
they said
collecting.
Kano and Kaduna topping the list.
You see, so not just collecting your PVC, but coming out tomorrow to do what? To make use of this
Mm.
PVC. Yes,
I really do hope that everybody makes use of their PVC and our votes will really count. And we
count.
hope we don't have lots of incidents to be saying card readers not working, voters not being able to be accredited. We are
Yes.
used to having this kind of
This
things.
kind of-
Really do hope that INEC is on their top watch.
Yeah, we take it from here. This is the Daily Trust newspaper. We have stories like on the major headlines: how Atiku, Tinubu, Obi, Kwankwaso will share 87 million votes. We have how digital surveillance threatens press freedom in Nigeria's orders. That story is on page 11 of Daily Trust. Yes, that story. I feel like the press, there's no press freedom here. The press should be allowed to do their duties, to carry out their report like freely. And sometimes we're not even allowed to access some certain information. I don't know for what reason. And of course, we know this is a third world country, but the more can be done because the press is the bridge between the people and the government. So I think the press should be allowed to carry out their reports without any that institution or group of people trying to suppress the
I
truth.
think at this point, the I know the security agencies are on ground, and if they say, for instance, the press shouldn't go maybe too close, or they have been barricaded at the point, they should also make sure that
RTV London, in partnership with NTA TV Enterprise, present the maiden edition of the Nigerian Week in the capital of the world, London. A wonderful blend of entertainment, business, and networking, displaying a wide range of arts, national cash crops, financial products and services, and real estate for huge extra opportunity in diaspora. Look no further. The 36 states of the Federation, the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, Trade and Investment, the Nigerian Film Corporation, and host of others will be in attendance. Date 15 to 21st of May 2023. Venue Lighthouse, Camberwell, Southeast London. For details, log on www.superiorradiotelevision.com/Nigerian Week or call +447 549 513 619 or +234 814 358 2856. The Nigerian Week, celebrating the best of Nigeria from the rest.
Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth to know they. Inside their eyes, corruption they. Inside their heart, wickedness they. Once they get into power, now when to time for gain, now in their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change, change, change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. If they say make you vote for them, make you look well, well. Yeah, if they say make you vote for them, make you shine your eyes, oh. They promise us water, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We not they get water. Yes, yes. They promise us light, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We not they see the light. That's all, that's all. They promise us road, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. Jaga Jaga road we dey see. Yes, yes. So promise then they make. When election done they come to deceive the people. Then go they promise this and that. Then they lie on them, they lie, yo, go, go, go. Then they lie for federal. Then they lie on them, they lie for state level. Then they lie for Africa. Because they get police when they guide them. Lie police go they support them. Because they get lawyer when then they give bribe. And go the lie lawyer go they support them. No follow our education system don't gabaru for Niger. And they all
You're welcome back. If you've just joined us, as a program, Wake Up Nigeria. And before we went on break, we're bringing you newspaper reviews. So
Yes, and I was on Daily Trust. There's a story here. Nigerian bank face credit risk from regional expansion. Mastermind of Abuja Kaduna train attack arrested. $5,000 recovered. That is a nice one. Kudos to the security agencies. That's a very nice one. I have stories like go out and vote. Biden urges Nigerians. Elections results must reflect people's will. ECOWAS observers on page 28 of Daily Trust newspaper. Man jailed 1 year for insulting dad. That story is on page 17. We have a story election 15 killed in Kano, Enugu, Ebonyi in violence. We have that story on page 25 of Daily Trust newspaper. Um, I'm really more particular. Okay, there's a story here. One of the writers says IG order air surveillance in Lagos deploys 27,000 cops. That is a good one. We have stories like Ogun PDP demands DSS directors redeployment over riot. We have core members reject INEC posting to three Imo local government areas.
I saw that story.
Because
about 100 NYC members.
yes,
Which you, I think, due to the
insecurity.
insecurity.
Yes, you cannot.
These are young
people, and they are people's children. Let's face the fact. We know that in as much as you're trying to set their nation, their country, at least you don't want to lose your life on the process. And probably they have seen the situation around the security level and everything before they came out to say, oh, we are withdrawing and all that. So who will blame them and who do blame them? Because in as much as we're trying to build a nation, we're trying to vote, you still have to put your safety first. You have to be selfish with yourself. And these are just children. Most of them are young people.
Fresh, graduates.
Yes.
Who have a, bright future ahead of
yes.
them, a good life ahead of them to live.
It's a sad one, but nobody should blame them as far as I'm concerned. And then the story of the major headline says here that Atiku, Tinubu, and Obi Kwankwaso will share this vote. Are they the only presidential candidates?
So I think they're talking about maybe for Kano State and some key northern states. But at this point, you can't really,
that is my
can't
no
really
matter
be
how
sure.
little the party is.
So I believe you're talking about their strongholds, because I know Atiku is quite popular in Kano State and Adamawa State, where he's from, and Rabi Okonkwo, of course, Kano State is his home. So when you're talking about popularity, you're looking at these states where it's their strong divide the votes and.
Anyway, these other stories here that says election must reflect the people's will. ECOWAS observers is a good one.
Yes, it's the people's will. Democracy is for the people, by the people, and for the people. So this is our democrat. We are electing our democratic president. So whatever we are doing, it should be about the people,
not just a group of leaders or some selfish people, but the whole nation put together. And then we have this funny story here. Man jailed 1 year for insulting dad. I think that will teach him a lesson. But it depends on the gravity of what he said.
In which country?
I'm not sure it's in Nigeria. You know that of course you can always get away with things
in
like
Nigeria that will flog you.
Yes.
After flogging, it will be more than that jail, because you might go to that jail and
no, I don't think that would be Nigerian, because of course Nigerian that we know what they can do. They teach you a lesson. They flog
your life out of
they will withdraw your allowances. There are other things they do to you to teach you a lesson, but not Nigerian.
Without even having to. If someone won't even raise a finger.
Yes,
but the way they will deal with you, oh my goodness, you would.
Yes, and then these other story: elections, 15 killed in Kano, Enugu, Ebonyi, violence. So I'm just really praying that come tomorrow things will be peaceful. We don't hear stories like this, and we don't have issues like this. It's our prayer.
You know what really pains me and hurts me really deeply is the fact that what the Eastern Nigeria has become. The Igbo states have been known for peace, and then all of a sudden we're hearing of talks, and these talks are not imported talks. They are the people that live within these communities, that have allowed themselves to be used. So at this very critical time, I think the best thing for them to do is to shift their sword and just allow the people the peace to go out and vote. There is nothing like enforcing any seat at home for anybody, or preventing voters to go to the polls to exercise their civic rights. Please, talks. Allow the people to go out and vote peacefully tomorrow.
That's right. So it's our right. Uh, it's our duty also to come out and march and vote, like we always say, vote with your conscience, vote wisely. We'll go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll be having with us, be calling in some of the youths across the country. We just want to give you situation report across Nigeria, from the east part, the north, the south, and of course the west, where we have the youth across. They are ready to vote, but we want you to hear from them. How ready are these people? Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Srtv London, in partnership with NTA TV Enterprise, present the maiden edition of the Nigerian Week in the capital of the world, London. A wonderful blend of entertainment, business, and networking, displaying a wide range of art, national cash crops, financial product and services, and real estate. For huge extra opportunity in diaspora, look no further. The 36 states of the Federation, the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, Trade and Investment, the Nigerian Film Corporation, and host of others will be in attendance. Date 15 to 21st of May 2023. Venue Lighthouse, Camberwell, Southeast London. For details, log on www.superiorradiotelevision.com/Nigerian Week or call +447 549 513 619 or +234 814 358 2856. The Nigerian Week, celebrating the best of Nigeria from the rest.
Okay, you're welcome back. If you just joined us, it's the program Wake Up Nigeria, and we promise you before going to break, I'll be returning with guests, callers from different states across Nigeria. We're calling youths to know their readiness, their preparedness, their level of optimism at this point. So while we're trying to connect with these young people, we will be talking about the issue right now, while we're preparing for these general elections. These insecurity issues across different eastern states is really going to destabilize a lot of persons who are really ready, especially young ones, mothers. I believe that some mothers, even if they have their ways, they want to lock their children inside the house and stop them from voting.
Of course, we know that when, like I will always say, in as much as people try to, we know that these days the security agencies, they are around. Okay, we already have with us here, Brano Gaga. Hello, sir. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. Can you hear us?
Yes, good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay, nice to have you on the show with us today.
Thank you.
Yes, I know you're in Warri, to be precise, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us, are you ready for tomorrow's election? Of course, we know that tomorrow is the big day we've all been waiting for. So how's the situation like there? Are you ready? Others around you, from what you can see out there, the environment, is it peaceful? Are people ready to come out tomorrow to vote?
Yes, of course, we are ready. We people from Warri, we have this energy that tomorrow is going to be a very different day in Nigeria for all of us, because it is healthy. It is healthy again, that logo that carries the father, the mother, child. We are very, very ready. Everywhere is peace. We just get to wait for tomorrow to come. Then go and exercise our right. And we are giving it to them.
Okay, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay. While you're ready to vote your choice candidate, I just want to ask a quick one. Can you give us the security situations? Do you have police presence? Are people still going to their offices? How busy is Warri this morning?
Right now, everybody is working. Although there is no police around, but the whole place is calm and peaceful. No problem. Everywhere is okay. Everywhere is very, very okay.
Okay.
People are still going out. People are doing their thing. So we are just looking for tomorrow.
Okay, that's a good one. But I hopefully the security agencies might want to be around later today or tomorrow morning. But I know that you have the energy, Mr. Brown. From what you just told us, you are ready to vote. But how ready are other people? Are you sure that the youth? Because most time people will say we'll vote, but that day you will see another thing out there. So are you ready? Are you sure that others are ready as well?
Gone are those days when people will say that we are going to vote, at the end of the day, they won't come out. But this time around, it's choice of everyone to come out to vote because we are tired of the system of this country.
Okay. Okay, very quickly, what will be your last message to young people just like you who are anxious to vote at this point? And of course, we know we are advocates of free, peaceful, and transparent elections.
Elections.
So, from the youth's perspective, would want you to lend your voice to tell youth to be peaceful at this point. So,
Right now, I would say that every youth in this country should be wise.
That's a
They
good
should
one.
do what is right. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
We
go
are
ahead.
with you.
I can hear you.
My message to you is that they should be wise this time around. That this time around, we're going to take it in the right way. And no one should be deceived. No one should be fooled. Because we are tired and we want our country back. We want a country that will work for all of us. Not a country for some people and their families alone. So
That's a
this
good
time
one.
is for the country, it's for the youth, it's for all of us that we believe that if we know our rights, we will take it by the grace of God come tomorrow.
Wow, that's a good
interesting.
one.
And of course, don't forget to stay safe and take care of yourself.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. We're grateful. Do have a nice day, and like she says, stay safe while you are there.
Thank you.
Wow.
You know what really excites me. He says this time around we're going to take it in the right way.
And of
I
course, the
think
youth should be
That,
wise.
that is powerful.
Yes, the
We are
youth should
taking
be
it
wise.
up, taking the country back in a right way, in the right way. That's all that matters. And while you're out there to vote, ensure to take care of yourself, be on the lookout, take care of yourself, and then be safe. That's the most important thing. Be safe and don't go there looking for trouble because, like you have heard, the police is ready for you.
Yes,
to-
for
to deal with-
troublemakers to deal
to
with
deal
you.
with troublemakers. Don't be a scapegoat. Don't put yourself in the line. You're trying to connect with. We have lots of people on the line this morning who want
Yes.
to talk with us and then share their
Yes.
from their different
Of
locations.
course, I'm happy. I'm particularly happy that the youth are really turning up this time around. It's not like he said. It's not like there when they say people will say will not vote. So we have Mr. Musa Mohammed on the line this morning with us. Mr. Musa, how are you doing today?
Hello, good morning, Princess. I'm fine, thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Musa. Can you tell us where you are right now?
Well, I'm in Kefi, National State right now.
Oh wow. How's Kefi today?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear us? We can hear you, sir.
The weather is a bit hot.
Oh, wow.
Not too cold, I like it hot this one.
How's the environment? How are the people? What's the situation there? Is everywhere calm?
Well, the situation in Kefi today, as of let me say, as of yesterday, the environment kind of looks calm. A lot of people have traveled, I think, to their various constituencies, and we just see a few people around. I think maybe people that were not able to get cash. We're in a cash area.
Of course,
Cashless
yes.
Nigeria, yeah.
So a lot of people, since they don't have cash, they're not able to travel. Some are banking, maybe today they will get cash before they travel, but so far so good. The environment has been calm, not much wahala here and there.
Oh, that's
a
great.
good one.
That's amazing.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Musa, do you have your PVC?
Sure, I do.
So you're ready for tomorrow's election.
Yeah, we're ready for tomorrow.
So how positive?
Just in 4 hours.
How positive were you that others will also come out tomorrow to vote? Especially we are more particular about the youth.
Well, I would say for the youth here, they are a bit enthusiastic about it. Most of them are ready to come out to vote and what do you call it? Put their civil rights for them. So I think they are ready for it. And most of the people here, like, because when I went to get my PVC, a lot of youths were there. Like, this time around, we youths want to change things around and see
Wow.
how things will become good for us in the country.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So, Mr. Musa, can you give us a security situation?
Well, for the security situation, I would say, like I said, Kebbi is a peaceful, it's a peaceful community. There's no much people causing trouble.
No, like she's trying to ask, do you have any security personnel on ground as we speak right now? Like, for instance, in Abuja, we already have some roads being barricaded, and we have security personnel all over the town. So how is it there in Kefi?
Well, because for me, I've not come out yet, so
Okay.
I would say know how it's outside is right now.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Any moment from now, I should be going out. And also be able to know that. But for now, I've been indoors. I've not gone out to see the security situation outside.
Okay, so Mr. Musa, very quickly, what would be your last message to the youth, especially?
Well, I would say everybody should come out in mass. All these we're not having a good government. This is the right time for everybody to show his civil rights. We're going to come out and vote for who they want. Even though what's it called, you have like this video I watched about you say even though you don't want to vote for me, come out and vote. So I think everybody should come out
It's
and
important.
so that nobody should come later, oh, this government are not good here and that. But so you should come out, this is the right time to show yourself. This is our time. And now.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Musa.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being part of the show. While you are out there, please be safe. Be safe, stay safe. Thank you so much, Mr. Musa, and have a nice day. Wow, that's a good one. We can see that the youths are ready.
They're really ready to take it by force.
They are ready. They don't want
And I think I like what Atiku said, even if you're not voting for me, come out and vote. It's your civic right, it really makes sense that Nigeria has gotten to this point where you see everybody. Like, this is the first time in the history of Nigeria that everybody wants to vote. Like, everyone who is of the voting age. In the past, you would say, my vote won't count, so I won't go. But at this point in time, everybody just wants to vote. We have a lot of callers this morning. Okay, while we are trying to get the next caller on the line, okay, the program is still Wake Up Nigeria, and then we are trying to get feeds from across Nigeria on the situation,
especially from the youth. We want to know how ready they are, and I think we have Mr. Emeka ready with us here. Mr. Emeka, how are you today? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning, Kelis. I'm very fine.
Good morning. How are you? Where's Dali? Are you?
Okay. I'm at Umaya now, at the stage.
Okay, Mr. Emeka, good morning and welcome to the show. It's Wake Up Nigeria.
Okay.
I want to believe that you're already awake this morning.
Partially awake. You can see that we can hear from the voice. You are partially awake. Sure. Be awake, Mr. Emeka.
You are fully awake. So how prepared are you for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm very prepared with my PVC. Tomorrow I'll go out there and vote for my choice of candidate for a better Nigeria.
Well, that's a good one. So how's the situation there, your environment? Is it peaceful today?
Yeah, everywhere is calm. Everywhere is very peaceful. People are moving around peacefully. No problem, nothing. Everywhere is okay. Very, very okay.
Okay, Mr. Emeka, we have been hearing stories about what's happening in the East. So can you give us a more comprehensive report? How is the East? I know you're in Abia State, but we've been hearing stories about other states in the East. So do you think, what's happening is going to affect people, those who want to
election
vote
tomorrow?
You know one funny thing there. You know, when you are not here, you will start, we not call it propaganda. You know, here in the East, here particularly in other state, everything is peaceful. Or even all this while that people are saying all sort of things, security. Here is very, very calm and peaceful. People are moving around, doing your business, you know. But when I say it's different, that it's even putting the fear of the most mind is there, you know.
So, Mr. Emeka,
You know, when they
Mr. Emeka, yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Whether I would just let's say that if you guys that is even putting the fear in people's mind that the place is not safe, you know, that the eastern side is not safe. But here is very safe. This place is very safe as anything. People are moving around, doing their legit business, you know, going around peacefully, you know. Nothing, no threat.
So does that mean that the sit at home order is not there in your state? They have not been practicing that.
I'm saying the sit at home order is in the press, it's in the media, not in the state, not here, nothing like sit at home.
Wow.
Even my wife for work this morning. It's in the office at Scotia, everywhere. Nobody's moving around peacefully. So it's the media that is doing the sit at home.
Wow.
It's not here, it's in the press, in newspapers, you know. That's just it.
Okay.
When people read it, I don't know what they are achieving that, but here it's very peaceful. Nothing like sit at home. People are moving around, doing their businesses and you know, going to work and all this sort of thing.
Oh, that's a big relief, you know, hearing that.
Yes.
So, Mr. Emeka, do you have your PVC? Okay, you said you have your PVC and you're ready to vote for tomorrow. So, what will be your last message, you know, to our listeners?
Okay, my last message, just as I'm with my PVC, go to your PVC, go out there, vote a good and credible candidate for a better Nigeria. You know, that's just my advice to people.
Okay, sir. Before you go, what's the you've gone at this morning, right? Or you're still at home?
Yes,
Okay. What's the security? Do you have any security personnel on ground?
They always walk around, they always move around.
No, as regarding the elections tomorrow, yes.
That's what I'm saying. Security personnel always move around. You know, that's their duty. So seeing them does not stop you from doing your duty. They don't disturb you, you don't disturb them. So that's just normal thing.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, that is so good to hear.
It's okay.
We're so grateful to have you today. And while you're out there tomorrow, please stay safe. We know the place is peaceful, like you said, but just stay safe. Be at alert also.
You have a nice day, sir.
Wow, that's such a relief that coming from a part of the East.
And you know, some of these stories emanate from social media, not mainstream media.
Yes.
Where in a country where, you know, with this social media, you know, everyone is now a journalist, everyone is now a reporter. Even if you see two persons fighting over crayfish, you will just capture it and say, okay, there's a big fight in the East, and everybody will start, you know, start creating tension, start creating lots of agitation and all of those you know, drama and the rest of it. So
well, it's
now
really a relief that coming from a part of the East, that there's a place where people just they are okay, we don't have issues.
It's a breath of fresh air. So we know that the East is not as, you know, there's no tension in the East. As,
yes,
you know,
so
we have been
it's really a relief. We'll go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll come back with a lot of youths across the country. We still have somebody standing by in Lagos to talk to you about the situation there. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Ladies, are you ready to shine? Here's a golden opportunity for you to show the world the queen in you, as the second edition of Face of Srtv Ladies Edition is about to begin. What are you waiting for? Register online with just 500 naira and stand a chance of winning a cash prize of 100,000 naira and the deal of becoming our ambassador. There will also be consolation prizes for second and third place winners. To register, kindly pay the registration fee and send your name, age, picture, and state of origin to this number 0906 895 2170. For more inquiries, please call 0907 400 7816. Powered by SRTV London, the face of SRTV, who takes the crown.
You are welcome back. The program is Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, we have been interacting with youths across Nigeria. Right about now, we are bringing you another youth from Lagos State, Center of Excellence, the home of business in Nigeria, the most popular state in Nigeria. So,
Mr. Sammy, are you there? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Nice to have you on the show today.
It's my pleasure.
good morning, Mr. Sammy. You are welcome to the show.
Good morning, dear.
Okay. Are you fully awake?
Oh, you are partially awake.
Actually, I'm actually driving.
Oh,
You should
I'm
pull.
actually driving at the moment.
No, pull over. Pull over. We
Oh,
really
do you
need to
have,
talk to you so that we
earpods?
can get your full concentration. I need you to pull over by the side of the road.
So I will do that in the next 1 minute. I'll pull you now.
okay. Thank you. You know, it's safer, not to be answering the phone and driving.
Almost done.
Okay. Thank you.
And
Done.
good.
Okay.
Good one. So you're welcome to the show, Mr. Sammy. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Yes, I know you're in Lagos right now, so tell us, what's the situation there? Is the place peaceful and calm?
Yeah, this place just look as if everybody has gone to heaven.
Imagine Lagos be that way.
Can Lagos ever be that calm?
Nigeria, I was shocked when I came out that everywhere, even the commercial buses, I found them on the road. I was like, have we all gone to heaven? Or planets? Or am I not in Nigeria? Am I not in Lagos again? Everywhere is calm.
I think we have all gone to look for our PVCs and put them safe in a bag.
I think that also. Probably we've all gone out to look for our PVC because me, I made sure I looked at where I look at my PVC.
To be sure.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning, I'll just go out for my meditation, wait for the election time, go cast my vote. I think that's what has happened today. Everybody has gone out to get their PVC. I even have a friend that said he's going to move down to his former location. That's where his youth is.
Okay.
To cast his vote tomorrow.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So very quickly, Mr.
Sammy.
What would you say about youth involvement in this year's election? What do you think this will mean to our democracy?
In the past elections, the youth have been sleeping, they've not been involved at all. But with the outbreak of 2019 and 2020, I think the youth are really getting involved this time around. This election is not going to be like business as usual before. All the youth, everybody that I've been seeing, everybody I've been talking to, they all want to come out, come 25th of February and cast their votes. The youth is massively involved in this forthcoming election. And I believe there will be a change.
Wow.
Since I say we are the future leaders, we just want to take it up now. Let's start now.
That's
That
interesting.
makes sense,
Okay, we know that there are some, from the headlines today, we know that there are a lot of security personnel around in Lagos, but tell us about your areas. Can you see anyone around?
Police vehicles, patrol team.
I've not, as for today, I've not seen, but perhaps tomorrow or later today, they might start coming out because definitely we will need security personnel for those that will still want to, cause some mayhem and all the rest of it. Definitely, I believe they would come out probably later today. But for now, I've not seen any security personnel parading on the street of Lagos within my own vicinity.
Okay, so
that's lovely.
yes, that's a good that's good. We believe that they will probably they will come out later in the day. Mr. Emeka, we have this cashless policy now that is really biting hard on the people. Do you think this will be a hindrance tomorrow? Lagos is a place that you need cash to move around.
Yeah, and it's not as if it's going to be an hindrance, but So I'm sorry, I'm going to take you back to 2020 during the SARS also.
Yes.
I don't think there was cars that period. The Gushers, the youth came out. So they said, well, when the youth said, I want to do this thing.
That is true. That's right.
Comes on. So I believe that cashless policy or no cash or no cash,
we move.
Come out.
That's really nice.
Because we want the positive change.
Wow. And then before we let you go, Mr. Sammy, and before you give your last messages, we'd like to advocate and to appeal to you that if you're going out tomorrow to vote, please do take extra bottle of water in case there is somebody there that might need it.
I have like 2 cans. I'm even planning on probably getting one pack of water for those around my polling units.
Okay. Wow. That's a good one, Mr. Sammy.
Thank you very much. That is the spirit of Nigeria, of one Nigeria. And then what will be your last message, Mr. Sammy?
Well, my last message will be going out to the youth out there that it is time for us to take back that belongs to us. We were once labeled the lazy youth. Now I let them know. Yeah, seriously, we were labeled the lazy youth. But let's come out and let them know that
we are the power. We are not lazy.
We are not lazy at all. We are just trying to allow we are obedient children, trying to allow our elders, tell us what to do. But
be respectful to
the direction is not working for us any longer. So we are coming out now to take that belongs to us.
Yes, we're going to show that we are powerful tomorrow. We are coming out tomorrow to show that we are the power. That's a nice one, Mr. Sammy. So nice to have you on the show. So nice to have you today on the show. We are grateful. And please be safe where you're at there.
And drive safely, Mr. Sammy.
Sure.
Have a nice day. Wow. So it's really
we are once labeled lazy youths.
Of course. I remember
so the youths want to show them that we are not lazy.
We are not lazy. We were just, according to him, they were just being obedient.
Yes, and something got me. When he said when the Nigerian youth decide to do something, they will definitely do it.
Yes.
I saw a tweet yesterday. Somebody said, even if without cash, we will trek. We will trek to the polling units. So that's to tell you that the Nigerian spirit is alive in us. It's reactivated. There is hope alive. And we really hope that at the end of this election, everyone will be able to say, oh God, we thank you for giving us the leader that we all prayed for.
And even like we always say, even if maybe somehow the person you voted did not even come at or win. Just know that you have done
you did your part.
Yes, not like you did not sell your vote and you voted, and that is fair enough. That is fair enough.
You didn't just sit down and just wait for
people
to go and vote for you. At this time, everybody is getting involved. If your vote counts, and definitely every vote must count.
Yes.
If your choice candidate didn't make it, didn't take the crown, at least you tried, and we all tried. And the youth of Nigerians are decided this time. They said we are the leaders of today and tomorrow, and we are the future as well.
And so we have, and it's right to continue. We have Mr. Ifeanyi right now with us here. Mr. Ifeanyi, can you hear us?
Yeah, loud and clear, can hear you.
Good morning, Mr. Ifeanyi.
Morning.
Nice to have you. Are you fully awake or partially awake?
Fully awake.
You're welcome to the show, Wake Up Nigeria.
Already awake for Nigeria. Nation.
We like that. Okay, so where are you at right now, Mr. Ifeanyi? Your location?
Right about now, I'm in Kaduna State.
Oh, okay. How is Kaduna today? How is the weather?
The weather is cold.
Wow.
Peaceful environment for the day.
Okay.
Okay, quick one, Mr. Ifeanyi. We know that over the years there has been so much negative news coming in from Kaduna State, to be precise. We have issues of attack here and there, unknown gunmen. Now, do you think this would be a hindrance on tomorrow's election? Are the people ready? Are they willing to vote? What's the energy there?
For the voting tomorrow, it's a done deal. I don't think we're going to have any challenges for the voting. Everybody, the youths, everybody are ready to come out to vote. Everybody are fully ready to vote this time.
Okay, that's amazing.
So there's nothing as if people are scared of coming out. People are willing to come out.
Everybody here is ready to come out to vote. There's no tension, nothing.
That's a good one.
Everybody, this is about the activities,
Okay, very quickly, Mr. Ifani,
Yeah.
do you see in any way the cashless policy or the fact that people don't have cash affecting the electoral process?
Even though we know that in your state there are so many others, we don't know the ones you people are following right now, whether you're using the new or the old, but do you think this will be a hindrance tomorrow?
Yes, but for me, I think because of this, a lot of people is really coming out to change the government because this is not really helping anybody. This cashless policy is really a very big problem for everybody. There is no money, nowhere to get even cash. Even where you see to get money, you use 300 to get 1,000 so everybody's there with this government, everybody's there with the system. So everybody's actually coming out to vote at this time in points. Everybody's really coming out. No matter the cities, man, we're gonna track it.
Wow, you're willing to do that.
That's awesome, That's amazing. Wow.
And do you think, even though we know that you might not know their mindset, do you think, like, because we see a lot of energy coming from you, do you think other people have these same vibes and this energy as well as you?
Other youths, to be precise.
We are focusing on the youth, Mr. Ifeanyi, yes.
Even at the campaign period, you see people turning up for campaign and all that without anything, man. The energy is very high here. Everybody's turning out to vote. Everybody's turning out for the election. Yeah. We've got our PVCs. We're out tomorrow. We're going to change the change.
Wow, we're going to change the change. I think I like that. We're going to change the change. Oh, great Nigerian youth.
So tell us about the security situation there. Can you see any security personnel around? How's the place like?
Yeah, for the security personnel, it's just going to become, I know the government is going to put in place securities everywhere. So this election is going to be very peaceful for me. I believe it's going to be peaceful. It's going to be very, very peaceful.
Okay. So thank you very much for having us this morning, Mr. Ifani. But before we let you go, very quickly, your last message to Nigerian youth.
Okay, for me as a youth and for my fellow Nigerian youth, we don't just campaign on social medias. We don't just say it about everybody get your PVC. Vote the candidate you want to. Vote where you have confidence. Vote for the candidate you believe in. And let's make a better Nigeria. Let's put a good Nigeria. Let's build the future of our children. Let's build our own future. We don't need to go back to the archaic system of government. We need a new system that is going to work for us. System that is going to write up good things for us. So for me, my advice to every Nigerian youth is get your PVC and get the old people out of the government.
Wow.
I think we already have our PVC. It's too late to get a PVC. I think we should use the PVC.
Yes.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Everybody should come out with their PVC. Nobody should say my PVC is in my shop today. I forgot in the office. Make sure wherever you are going to your PVCs with your kids tomorrow. Don't forget it in your business places, in your offices.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ifani. It's really lovely talking with you this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you for being part of the show. And while you're out there, please be safe. Stay safe. Be at alert.
Yes. Thank you very much. And God bless you all.
And bless you too, Mr.
Have a nice day. Wow. So we see that a lot of the youth is not going to be.
We are ready to trek it. When we say we are ready to trek
it, like,
and we are
you willing to do that?
Take your
Are you
PVC.
serious?
You know what government say? Carry your PVC wherever you go to, so that there is a saying in Nigeria: anywhere you go, you just crash. Tomorrow morning we move. You get
Yes.
Wherever it is, where you end up. You just know that wherever you are trekking to today like this. Be focusing. I think your focus should be towards your polling unit.
It's really interesting.
It's
really interesting that the youth will come out, the youth will want to vote, they have this energy to vote. I'll
The
keep
youth have
saying
energy.
it.
We are not
Yes,
lazy.
yes, I'll keep saying it that it's really nice to hear that the youth are not even at this point. They are not scared. They are not. Willing to be. Like before. Sammy said that it's not like before business as usual. They will say, "I'm not voting. I'm scared, or my vote will not count." No, they are willing to vote. They are willing to vote, and we are so happy. The energy coming from the youth it's a positive thing.
It's an interesting
It's
thing.
very interesting
It's
also
interesting
that
to work,
across
and
the
it's
country
amazing.
they are willing. They've all tried. A lot of them they've all traveled, and then they are even advocating for others
And
to
people
vote.
are even ready to defy the odds, to go to any length to ensure that they vote. Okay, so viewers, right about now, while we try to bring you more callers, we'll take a quick break.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Please stay with us.
Ladies, are you ready to shine? Here's a golden opportunity for you to show the world the queen in you as the second edition of Face of SRTV Ladies Edition is about to begin. What are you waiting for? Register online with just 500 naira and stand a chance of winning a cash prize of 100,000 naira and the deal of becoming our ambassador. There will also be consolation prizes for second and third place winners. To register, kindly pay the registration fee and send your name, age, picture, and state of origin to this number 0906 895 2170. For more inquiries, please call 0907 400 7816. Powered by SRTV London, the face of SRTV, who takes the crown.
RTV London, in partnership with NTA TV Enterprise, present the maiden edition of the Nigerian Week in the capital of the world, London. A wonderful blend of entertainment, business, and networking, displaying a wide range of arts, national cash crops, financial product and services, and real estate for huge extra opportunity in diaspora. Look no further. The 36 states of the Federation, the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, Trade and Investment, the Nigerian Film Corporation, and host of others will be in attendance. Date 15 to 21st of May 2023. Venue Lighthouse, Camberwell, Southeast London. For details, log on www.superiorradiotelevision.com/Nigerian Week or call +447 549 513 619 or +234 814 358 2856. The Nigerian Week, celebrating the best of Nigeria from the rest.
Ladies, are you ready to shine? Here's a golden opportunity for you to show the world the queen in you as the second edition of Face of SRTV Ladies Edition is about to begin. What are you waiting for? Register online with just 500 naira and stand a chance of winning a cash prize of 100,000 naira and the deal of becoming our ambassador. There will also be consolation prizes for second and third place winners. To register, kindly pay the registration fee and send your name, age, picture, and state of origin to this number 0906 895 2170. For more inquiries, please call 0907 400 7816. Powered by SRTV London, the face of SRTV, who takes the crown.
You are welcome back. It's the program Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, right now we are bringing you the last caller for the day. And of course, this time around, we are going to balance the equation. We are bringing you a lady who will be sharing a situation report. And of course, they say we've been hearing from lots of young Nigerian youths who are male youths. So we want a representation of the women.
Of course. Hello, Brother Jack, are you there? Good day. You're welcome. It's morning, actually.
It's still morning. Are you still sleeping? Wake up. Oh, okay.
So how are you doing today?
I'm very well.
You're in, okay. Where are you this morning? Exactly where are you? Which states are you in?
Yeah, I'm talking from River State, but that's what precisely.
Oh,
Wow.
I sport Harcourt today.
Yeah, the area I'm staying right now, Baba Bentia is calm. Everywhere is very calm.
Okay, I think River State have Wike
Yes.
as your governor.
Our man, our personal person.
So what to believe that everybody in Rivers is vibrant, you know?
Because you have a vibrant leader.
Very well, very well. He's the correct man. He's doing very well. I mean, very well.
Oh wow, okay.
Good to hear.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Okay, tomorrow is general elections. You have a PVC to start with.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to vote?
Yeah, people are ready to vote because we want to change this country as it stands now. We don't know the situation of right now.
Okay. So we want to just ask you very quickly. We are in a cashless Nigeria. Do you see this posing as a threat or hindering the electorates going out to vote tomorrow? In your opinion?
Yeah, I'm a perspective, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the cashless situation is going to either in the sense that there are some places that don't have to travel to their various destinations. They are really good, you know.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Because there are some people that need to travel to that village to get they see the situation on ground right now. So we don't know how it's going to look like.
Wow.
We really do hope that a lot of people are able to travel and a lot of people are able to vote tomorrow, not just having the PVC, but to make use of them tomorrow. So, how is the situation there? We're talking about security now. Do you have any security personnel around? Is there anything going on there?
Like the area I'm saying right now, everybody is calm. There's no no conflict, no dispute, so everybody is calm. And I believe that my ever governor in River State put everything in order.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you confident about tomorrow, like the security situation? Are you very confident?
Yeah, pretty much. Because River State, our governor is the ever governor. Just as I said earlier, try. By the grace of God, it's going to work out.
Okay, we can hear you. You have a lot of company in the background.
And
Yeah,
do you, and
police here with me right now.
okay, Collins is there. That's a good one. So, do you think that tomorrow, we can see a lot of energy coming from you, but do you think other people are talking about the youth have the same energy as you?
Yeah, maybe speak with my colleagues and get some talent.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to have you on the show.
Hello,
Hello. Good morning. You are live. Nice to have you on the show.
thank you.
Okay. So, what's your name, please?
My name is Delena Farah.
Okay. You're welcome to the show, Juliana. So, do you have your PVC?
Yes,
And are you ready for tomorrow?
yes, very much ready.
Okay.
Do you think other youths too? They are
as
willing.
ready as
They're as
you.
ready as you.
Yes, all the people are ready. We are ready to vote tomorrow.
Okay. So what advice would you give to especially youths for tomorrow in terms of maintaining peace and ensuring that they stay calm
And they vote wisely also.
Yes, my advice to them for them to be calm and vote their right choice.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Calm and do the right thing tomorrow. That's my advice to them.
Wow.
It's your
Okay.
choice.
Okay. And before you go, Miss Juliana and all the Port Harcourt representatives, the voice of Port Harcourt people right now, we want to also appeal to you while you're going out tomorrow to the polling unit. If it's possible, take an extra bottle of water in case there might be somebody that will be needing it.
Okay.
And of course, wear comfortable clothes and stay safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
So nice having you two on the show this morning. Have a nice day and stay safe, like she said.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Wow.
It's interesting to see young people having so much faith in their
So
state
much
governor.
energy
I
that
feel like my governor
yes.
is going to ensure that there's adequate security.
And that is why they call him Mr. Project. He's really doing well. He has done a lot. He has done a lot. I am a witness that I have been to Port Harcourt recently last year and I saw the changes. I went to school in that state.
And I know he's going to put on maybe joggers and
You
a
know him
sneaker
very well.
and a face cap, and he might even trek to the
Yes.
polling unit, you know.
So I like his energy, and of
Yes.
course he's doing well.
Mm.
Kudos to him.
He
We can't-
represents the
we cannot-
Nigerian youth
yes,
well.
we cannot take that away from him. He's
Mm.
doing well, and we are grateful for that. And so it's been so nice today. I'm
It's
so
interesting.
I'm enlightened. I'm also happy that all this coming from the
I'm
youths.
hearing this kind of positivity, the energy that comes from,
Like it's the
you know,
same
the
thing
youth.
we heard from all of them.
It's
Like
really
they are
interesting.
willing, they are ready. They don't care whether there is cash
Come
or no
rain,
cash.
come sunshine, they are
Whether
trekking.
rain, whether thunderstorm, as it stands, they are
Really?
willing to go out to cast their vote, and it's really a positive one.
That's
And we
wonderful.
also encourage the viewers to do the same. You've already heard from the youth.
Mm.
Please do the same. Vote wisely. Vote with your conscience. Do the right thing at the right time. Don't come and tell us tomorrow that, oh, this leader, whereas you did not vote. No,
Just
vote.
calm down. Don't put yourself under pressure. There's no tension. Just wake up tomorrow morning, say your prayers, take your bottle of water, wear your comfortable clothes, comfortable shoes, your sunglasses, because as you can see, the weather is pretty hot. From aside Kaduna, that is a bit cold. All other states across Nigeria is hot right now. The weather is, you know, very harsh, so you get dehydrated. So don't put yourself under that kind of pressure. Get water so that you'll be comfortable, so that even when the queues are very long, you know that you can
Have the
wait.
energy for that. And like Ifeanyi said, also one of our callers, he said that don't be deceived. Don't be tempted.
Don't sell your
We know
goods.
that tomorrow, probably, perhaps, who knows, you might just see things that will be so tempting, and then at that point, you know, you are caught in between the devil and what?
Deep what? Deep
Please
energy.
don't be tempted. Do what you have to do.
what
Let's
you have to do.
get this one thing right for once in our lives. I'm talking, we are more particular about the youth. Let's get this right. That is why we brought in so many youths today on the show, to make sure that tomorrow we don't hear story. And like Ifeanyi said also, do not forget your PVC anywhere. Make sure it's with you, it's
Move around
safe.
your PVCs.
Don't come and tell us tomorrow, oh, I forgot it somewhere or here. We are positive that tomorrow something good will happen.
And of course, the campaigns are over. So tomorrow is not the time for you to campaign, to go to
And
your
start-
polling unit and be shouting a
Yes.
particular candidate's name.
Or
You have your choice
camouflaging or wearing
candidate.
their t-shirt.
and
No,
whatever
be
it is.
neutral.
Campaigns are over. Even the candidates knows this.
Yes.
The campaigns are over. Tomorrow is just for voting. Go to your polling unit. Be neutral. Whoever it is you want to vote, your energy outwardly should be neutral, but you know whom you are voting. Your choice candidates. Go there, cast your vote, and go home. Your safety should be your number one priority. You know,
That's right. It has been a fun ride this morning with my
like yes,
beautiful,
it's-
adorable energy. And
It's
thank God it's
Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
I can't wait.
but
man.
today's Friday is a different kind of Friday. You know,
Yes,
normal
yes.
Fridays in Nigeria, it's like people go
Turn up
out,
Friday,
hang
you know
out,
now.
hang
Yes.
out, and then you groove, and then you go for fish. I don't think there will be any fish
No.
outlets.
People are really shutting down because we are all serious this time around. We need to get something right for once. And so we are sacrificing this Friday, this turn up Friday. We turn up next week Friday for sure.
So to
But
celebrate
yes.
and to pop champagne and to do whatever it is. So the Nigerian spirit is alive in every one of us.
Yes.
The youth spirit is alive. We are not lazy. We are in fact, Nigerian youths all over the world have been known to be, you know, the strongest,
Hardworking,
the most
yes.
focused, and that right now we are bringing that spirit of resilience of our forefathers, of our heroes past. You know, their blood will not be in vain. So right
At
now
all.
we want to take back the glory of Nigeria.
That's right.
Come back in a massive way, and then, you know, we have always been the giants of Africa. We don't want to sell that glory. We don't want to give that crown to anybody.
Oh.
We will remain the giants of Africa. Come what may.
Yes, but before we go, Nigerian Week London, we keep reminding you of that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun galore, from fashion to music to movies to food. Don't forget that part, food. That one is so interesting.
Food. Why did you
And
call
you're a
food and you're
foodie,
looking
I
at
know.
me?
You're a foodie, I know, but can't
It's good to eat. You know, in Nigeria, they said no matter the situation, eat first. That is what we do.
Yes.
Eat first so that you calm down.
You have energy to
They say
reason
an
well. so-
hungry man is an angry,
Angry
man.
man.
So I don't want to be angry. I just want to be happy. So I love to eat food. But this time around, it's not just food, good Nigerian delicacies, you know, assorted,
Yes.
you know, from across
And of
Nigeria.
course, cultural dances and a lot of colorful things that will happen there. So we urge you to be part of it. big part of it is going to be fun. And also, we're talking about our SRTV phase. All my beautiful Nigerian girls, where are you?
Take advantage.
Take advantage. Come out. Just register online for just 500 naira. As
Only.
small as that, you see. And who knows, you might just be the one wearing the crown. You know, just send in your age, your picture, your state of origin, and that's all you have to do.
You're looking for wings to fly.
With
Take
a lot of
advantage.
ambassador and D's here and there. So who knows, you might just be the next face of our SRTV. So grab this opportunity. But before we go any on a serious note, we are appealing to the youth. Like we've said it, love. We cannot stop saying it. Come out tomorrow and vote, and to the security agencies, do the needful. Put the life of people first. Yes, secure the people. And of course, to the media practitioners, please report fairly. Comes tomorrow. Don't
and respect the security.
Yes,
the
also
agencies.
work in hand with them. Don't go and do something that will cause unnecessary commotion or crisis. Just be good while you're out there. Like always say, be safe.
And early.
Be early
your
also,
voting
and we
points.
have our tips also. Go with water, go with face cap, your sunglasses and all that. Go with food and wear comfortable clothes. As slay queen mamas, tomorrow is not a day for slaying. Just wear a comfortable flat shoes.
Wear your
and
t-shirts.
yes,
and
be cool. We hope that tomorrow is going to usher in a new dawn into our country. We can't wait. We are eager, but then don't be under pressure. Just stay calm, stay peaceful, and God will help us.
And if you can, of course, remember others. Especially take an extra bottle of water, buy a lot of sachet water, stock your boots. Those who have vehicles
Yes.
with a lot of snacks, and of course, I trust my girl Kissy. She's
Sure.
always up and doing, she's always
Sure.
having the interest of others at heart. So I trust that she's going to take a lot of packs, snacks, and all the rest of them.
That's
to
right.
out. And even if you have face caps and then some extra sunglasses, you can take. You might
Yes.
just see someone there and who is in need. And of course, if you are pregnant, take care of yourself most. I know they always give a preference to pregnant
Yes,
women.
and the old
And they
also,
allow
the
them to
vulnerable,
vote
the ones
first.
that are very
And the youth,
old.
if
Yeah.
you go to the polling site and then you see a pregnant woman, of course, be a good youth and then just allow them to, in
Yes.
case they might come. Sometimes some persons get impatient. You see these
Yes.
lot of cash points. You see a pregnant woman, just
It's the
not
hormones,
easy
you
to
understand?
stand
It's the
under the
hormones. You understand how that thing works.
So let's all be civil and be responsible people, be good Nigerians.
And yes, we've said enough this morning, so we are happy that and we believe that tomorrow is going to usher in a new dawn for all of us. And so we know that a lot of you also, from what we've discussed today, you go out there and practice that one Nigeria, that oneness. Don't go with the mindset of religion, tribe, or whatever. Just go with the mind of Nigeria at heart. We need to restore the country. We need to bring back our lost glory, like she said. And it's been so nice doing this with
been
you.
really
like
amazing.
this show
It's been
today.
really
I'm
amazing.
particularly happy about the youth that we are. They are so willing. Their positive energy. It makes me want to cry. Like it's like Sammy said, we've been labeled like lazy Nigerian youth. But today they are coming out, they are ready, we are willing, and it's a good one. And then thank you so much.
Thank
for
you
doing
so
this
much,
with
so
me
much,
today.
Cassie. It's been a lovely day. And of course, thank you for riding back to back with me. And
Yes.
before we draw the curtain, we'd like to thank the men behind the camera and the beautiful lady. It takes a lot of work and
Yes.
teamwork to bring all of
Yes.
this together. And of course, for those who are in London too,
Yes.
everybody who is working on this to make sure this show comes to life every morning. We say thank you all,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
all.
much.
And while we take we call the show and we call it a day
Day.
to go and get our PVCs
Yes.
ready.
Clean it very well.
Then Cassie,
Make
I
a
will
look
say,
and wear.
stay safe.
And then you too, stay safe. Stay safe.
RTV London, in partnership with NTA TV Enterprise, present the maiden edition of the Nigerian Week in the capital of the world, London. A wonderful blend of entertainment, business, and networking, displaying a wide range of art, national cash crops, financial product and services, and real estate for huge extra opportunity in diaspora. Look no further. The 36 states of the Federation, the Federal Ministry of Information and and Culture, Trade and Investment, the Nigerian Film Corporation, and host of others will be in attendance. Date 15th to 21st of May 2023. Venue Lighthouse, Camberwell, Southeast London. For details, log on www.superiorradiotelevision.com/Nigerian Week or call +447 549 513 619 or +234 814 358 2856. The Nigerian Week, celebrating the best of Nigeria from the rest.